my name is Risha. I am the curator here at FCHM. Welcome to another one of our clothing collection reveals. Look at this gorgeous 1920s dress. The beading is what is just gorgeous, and it's sheer, so something would have been under it. But I'm really excited about this one. It's 100 years old, so let's go ahead and jump right in, take some close-ups, and I'll talk a little about it. In the 1920s, it was the jazz era when women were voting, driving, starting to spend their own money. They were smoking and drinking in public. They were cutting their hair. They were bobbing it. They were showing their calves and throwing away their corsets. It was the era when women were able to go out and enjoy nightlife with dancing and music. You know, again, the jazz age. It was a fun, upbeat time for nightlife. That 1920s flapper girl fringe outfit is actually more reminiscent of the 1960s reboot. The actual fringed flapper girl dress was more infrequent at the time of the 1920s. It was more common for women to wear something similar to what I'm showing you right now. It has that similar silhouette, but the decoration was done with embroidery or beading. So intricately beaded dresses like this one here was not built to withstand time. The weight of the beads are really taxing on the usually sheer. So you see this one would have a slip underneath, but the usually sheer silk or otherwise fragile material that the beads were attached to. So while these dresses are really iconic of the time and very representational of what women would wear, few are preserved to this day. There is another one, well, we have several, but there's one in the museum's collection from the same donor as this one, which was a Mrs. Catherine Claiborne. She was important to the founding and expansion of the historical museum here. She was a big mover and shaker for us at the museum. But we have this one from her, and there's another one, and that one is actually in tatters. So any movement would be detrimental to the garment. It has a heavy beaded fringe, so it's very heavy on this garment, and any movement outside of its box pulls the fabric apart.